Uh,
Okay, you ready?
yeah, this is my senior interview. It's my grandpa, Steve. Alright, so, Steve, what is it like to age?
To age, you get, one thing is, it's always good about aging is after you get up to my age, is all the senior discounts. You get to go fishing more and just enjoy life every day.
Well, what's it like being a senior?
A lot of people are really nice. They go out of their way to help you. If they see that you're doing things that you might need help for, younger kids will come up and say, "Hey, can I do anything to help you?" And all that's. They always seem like they want to go out of the way to help you.
Well, that's good. Can you give an example on what you mean by that?
Well, if you're out there mowing the yard and trying to weed eat, uh, people in the neighborhood will always kids come down and see if you need any help if they're coming by, and so a lot of times you say, "Yeah, I sure could use some help," and you get them to do it, and you pay them a few dollars, and you can basically just watch them do the work, and you take it easy.
Alright, well, what is one of the worst things about aging?
One of the worst things about aging is you know that every day you live, you're getting closer to the time that you're not going to be here. So you need to try to enjoy life to its fullest because your days are being very short.
Does anyone treat you different because you're aging?
Not really. Not really.
Really?
No, they don't treat you a whole lot different.
No one's nicer?
Most people are nicer. You know, if they think you're not, they don't say in front of you like, "Man, look at that old man. He ain't able to do anything." But, so people are pretty generally compassionate.
Alright. What is on your bucket list?
What is on my bucket list?
Yes.
On my bucket list is to go to Las Vegas this year. I'm going to go up and see the Grand Canyon and go see some shows in Vegas. And the other thing on my bucket list is I want to go deep sea fishing.
And you're going to do all this in this year?
I hope.
Not too bad.
Definitely am going to Vegas this year. And the Grand Canyon.
That'd be pretty fun.
Yes.
What is your secret to success for aging? Besides your hair that you're always talking about.
Well, one of the success in aging is that I think is good is always trying to help people, give them good advice, and try to teach them about the good old days, about when you were growing up, how things were different than what they are today. And a lot of people is very interesting to know. They seem like they're very interested to know what it was like back whenever I was growing up on the farm. So a lot of people they don't know about a lot of that kind of things. We didn't have cell phones and pagers and all that, so that was something other that we didn't have growing up, and you never were too apt to get in trouble growing up because your parents really knew where you were. So that's a lot of the good things that explaining to kids, and they seem to be interested. But a lot of them thinks it's very boring.
What did you do back then?
We went fishing, hunting. Used to get up every morning at 5 o'clock. Had to go help out at the dairy barn, and I helped get the cows ready to be milked. And then we hurried to the house, took a quick bath, and went to school. And then we came back home, and we helped at the dairy barn again, helped in the garden, and then go fishing again. Fishing and hunting and just walking through the woods and all was a big deal when we were growing up.
So you didn't play video games?
There was no such thing as video games.
No TV?
Black and white TV. We had
There
black
you
and white
go.
TV. It was not in color.
What about NASCAR?
NASCAR, used to listen to that on the radio. It wasn't on TV. And NASCAR was the real thing back then, and today it's not as... I don't think NASCAR today is as good as it was back whenever I was growing up.
Back when Earnhardt was still racing.
Right. Earnhardt, Fallbar Robertson.
I don't know who that is.
Fallbar Robertson, he got killed on the racetrack. And he actually burned up. Anyway.
Can you notice some differences from now and back when you were growing up? Like the way people treated y'all?
No, we were treated very good. But if you compare the things now, when we were growing up and what it is now, you never heard of 14-year-old kids going out here shooting other 14, 15-year-old kids. The kids today is more amped to get in trouble quicker, and they're more worried about being in with gangs a lot, and it seems like parents today do not know where their kids are and what they're doing, and they're headed for a lot of trouble in school because the parents are not involved like they were whenever we were growing up. And if you got in trouble at school, God help you when you got home if your parents found out about it, because then they took care of the problem. So there is a lot of difference way back then and today's generation.
Alright, Steve. Well, thank you for your time.
You're very welcome, and if there's anything else you'd like to ask me, feel free to do so.
Alright.
Alright.
One happy to thank you.
I hope that's very interesting to your teacher.
Me too.